Hey friends, so today we're going to be sharing some bread recipes that I made. I planned on getting it started and just actually doing a vlog this day. However, the day got away from me and I didn't get around to doing that, and I still wanted to be able to share these recipes with you all. So I figured we'd just change it up a little bit and have more of like a little relaxing type video. Or we just play some music, do a little voiceovers and whatnot, and share the bread that we made this day. So I ended up getting some new flour. If you've been around, you know that I was having some issues with the flour I was using, whatever it was. Is it White Lily? I think that's it. And it just did not work well for me in baking for whatever reason. So I ended up going to the store, and this was just a store brand, but I was like, you know what, I want to give it a try and I want to make something. So we ended up doing 2 loaves of bread. This was right before the 4th of July, so I wanted to do some patriotic bread. I thought about doing like full-blown swirls, like dyeing the bread. But then I decided to change it up, and you'll see how I changed it up, or you already did by the thumbnail. But we're going to do that. But first we're going to get some Hawaiian sweet rolls going. I really wanted to make some of these the other day as well and didn't have all the ingredients. And I did after we went to the store. So we're going to make some of those and share it with you, as well as the patriotic bread and some cinnamon sugar bread that I wanted to make to be able to make some French toast. And so we're going to share that with you. I will have the recipes linked down below. Now for the Hawaiian sweet rolls, you've seen me put in some turmeric. That wasn't necessary. It wasn't called for, but I figured it would give it a better yellow coloring, and it's just turmeric. It's not going to hurt anything. So that is the only change I think that I made. The red bread recipe is my bread recipe that I kind of created on my own. So I will have both of these recipes linked down below. But yeah, I just figured we would share today. I could not find my big tripod. I looked everywhere for it, and then I realized that it's in the basement with the projector set up on it, and I didn't feel like going and getting it. So we just made do. And it's still in the basement with the projector on it because I still haven't went and got it, but it's fine. And I have 2 more tripods. That's not as big, but I have 2 more tripods, and I don't know where they're at. I don't have a clue what could have happened to my tripods. Nobody else uses them. It's fine, they're around here somewhere. But I just figured we would share this with you guys. It's been a minute since I've really shared cooking, I think, and cooking is my favorite, because eating is my favorite. But I just figured we would share with you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to attempt, fingers crossed, to get back filming again more. I've been missing it, and I know a few of you have been missing me, and I'm sorry, but you know, y'all know how life is. But yeah, we're going to get this going. I hope you enjoy it. And there's that White Lily flour. I didn't use it in the recipes. I was just using this for like the dusting and whatnot. We ended up going to a little store around here. I think they're in other states. Maybe it's just something over in our area, but it's called Save a Lot. I went there and got a couple of groceries and ended up getting their brand of flour, and it worked just fine. It doesn't make sense to me how this flour, I don't know if something was just up with it or what, but like the rolls always come out like more like biscuits. And I made rolls with this same flour again. I actually made them last night and they came out perfect. So I don't know what was up with this bag of flour. I've never had issues. I don't know, but it was obviously the flour, I think.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck, I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. All the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
So for the cinnamon, I don't know what that is, airplane or something. I don't see nothing. It's fine. It's fine. And if you can hear it, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me see if you can hear that. Yeah, I don't know if you heard it or not. And it took forever for it to go away, but it's gone now. But the bugs are loud. I don't know if you can hear them. Either way, I'm not moving. It's comfortable on the porch. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh, for this cinnamon sugar bread, I just put on a little bit of melted butter and then just poured on some vanilla, sprinkled on some cinnamon and then brown sugar, and called it good. Because I didn't feel like doing anything else. And that's pretty much what you do anyways. So we're going to get this all done, and then I'm going to get it rolled up with you. Then we'll move on to the fun one, the funner one, the experimental one. Because I wasn't sure how it would turn out. Ended up changing it as I was making it as well, because I didn't feel like dealing with all that dye and stuff. So it came out cute anyways, so it is what it is. And yeah, this was supposed to be red, but then we made it work. We just cut off some of the end, and then in the end it worked out just fine, because it usually does. And so we're just going to, I just laid out pieces and then sprinkled on some of the food coloring, and then I just like stretched it out to try to give it like a swirl, marbly kind of effect. I don't know how to explain it, but you just take it and make sure that it is, you know, mixed in it, but I didn't want it super mixed in just because I was lazy and didn't feel like, you know, making the bread actually blue or red. Plus I knew that the red would end up just being pink that way. And the way I done it, it actually ended up being pretty red. So just took it and, you know, stretched it and added it a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. I think it's just called stretching it. And I had 3 of each in the end. This big one I cut into 2. And then I layered them. I put a red down, a blue on top, a blue down, a red on top, and then whatever that next color combination is, to where they wasn't, you know, it was red, blue, and then it was 2 layers. That makes sense? Maybe not, probably not. It's fine. It's not as difficult as I'm making it sound, if it sounds difficult. And then I just rolled it up, and I was super excited to see how this worked out, because I'm a child in some ways, a lot of ways, and I just wanted to, you know, see how it worked out, and it actually worked out really good. It would have been like pretty rainbow bread. Maybe we'll try that next time. It doesn't change the flavor of it at all, because you're just adding a little bit of food coloring to it, but it just made it more festive and pretty and perfect for like sandwiches on the 4th of July. You could change up the colors for different holidays if you're into stuff like that. I'm very much into stuff like that, even though my kids are older and really don't care. But I care, so that's all that really matters, I guess. So yeah, we're just going to get it situated here, and we're just rolling with it, honestly. But it comes out pretty good. You'll see it. I'm not mad about how it ended up, so it's a win.
I did a lot of bad things, and never did I give in, just 'cause the thought of being vulnerable made me feel less than I am. I have never felt home till you entered my door, and from that moment I knew that a home is whatever you choose. That's the thing about you. The best thing I did, and I want you to know, was letting you in. From that moment I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss. 'Cause here in your arms I can finally let go. The rest of the world is outside when you make sure I'm all you've missed. Baby, it takes just one kiss.
And I just wanted to share how perfect these Hawaiian rolls came out. It was delicious and beautiful. And then this is the bread. We're getting it cut. It's not like super smooth like I wish it was. That was a me problem. But it comes out perfectly fine. Like, it's not like super smooth on top, but it's great. It's good when it's baked. So this is the inside of the bread. Swirl is swirling exactly how it should be. So we're not mad about the breads. And then, of course, I wanted to share these little beauties with you again. These are delicious. The recipes will be linked down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.